Lines now down to Alex with our Ask the Automan segment.
Courtney, in this morning's Ask the Automan, all the things you ever wanted to know about fuel. What's the difference between shell gas, Arco gas? If you don't fill up with your car with the prescribed fuel grade, what happens? And also, could diesel make a comeback? What about natural gas? To answer these questions and more, we welcome back our Automan, Brian Bowersock from West Escondido Auto.
Good morning.
Brian, all right, so you go to the gas pump and you see 91, 89, 87. Some people that have 91 cars think, can I just put the 87 and get away with the cheaper version? People that have 87 think, maybe if I put 91, my car's going to run better. What's the truth behind all this stuff?
The honest truth is each vehicle that's manufactured and engines that are manufactured for a specific octane rating fuel. Running a 91 octane in a car that's manufactured for 87, actually you can end up with less gas mileage, less performability, things don't run right. If you get your owner's manual or you notice every car, they say in there, this car recommend 87 octane. Or you get some more high compression cars, such as BMW's things, 91 octane. What the octane rating is how the fuel will combust without a spark when it's compressed. 87 combusts at a lower compression, 91 takes a higher compression. That's also why when you run a high compression engine, like take a late model BMW, it requires 91, put 87 in it, when you accelerate real hard, you can get that pinging, or what we call pre-detonation.
Okay, so it does make a difference.
Makes a big difference.
Okay, let's talk about something else people wonder make a difference. You go to Chevron, they say they got Techron. You go to Shell, they say they got a new thing that'll take the gunk out of your gas. Is there a real difference between the different gas stations?
Base gasoline's all the same. It's a commodity. So if you took Arco gas, Shell gas, 76, Chevron, whatever you want to take, and without any additives added to it, their special nitrogen, Techron, whatever, it's all the same. Now, do they add things to it? Do some of them work? I'm sure they do. You'd have to go through a lot of testing to make all this determination. Techron's kind of like a fuel injection cleaner. A little bit's added to it. So is it a bad thing? Probably not. Nitrogen, now Shell's adding nitrogen to their fuel. I'm not really sure and haven't read up on exactly what they think. They say it burns cleaner, which is a possibility. They have a lot of engineers working for them with all these fuel things. Is it worth the difference in cost? Well, I'm not real sure about that either. I run everything from Arco to Chevron to, it just depends on where I'm at and the price of gas.
And as a mechanic, you haven't seen a difference in engines if I only go to Arco or I only go to Shell or anything like that?
No,
not a big difference.
Not specifically, no.
Okay, talking now future of fuel, and let's talk about diesel. There's some rumors diesel's making a comeback. Do you see that happening? Diesel
is making a comeback in certain vehicles. Volkswagen's doing some more stuff with diesel again. They used to be really big with it before, now they are. So is BMW. The diesel cars that they're building now are extremely clean, bio-friendly. But when you're talking about a diesel car, it can get almost as many miles to a gallon as a hybrid car can. You can get up to 50, 60 miles to a gallon on a clean-burning diesel car. That's a nice thing about a diesel. So these manufacturers are working with it. They do have cars out now, the turbo diesel Golfs and things like that. They burn really clean, they're bio-friendly, and they get a lot of miles to the gallon.
And is that something manufacturers are really looking at to increase?
Oh, absolutely. And I think when it comes to diesel, the fuel's a little more expensive. But if you average it out and you're getting that kind of mileage, it actually ends up being cheaper than gasoline.
And what about diesel then versus hybrids? Are we going to see an expansion of hybrids, or is that just still a kind of a placeholder fuel?
I think you're gonna have your hybrids. They're still gonna expand that out quite a bit and probably get more and more efficient, where they get even the gas mileage up higher, over 50 miles to a gallon, etc. It's something they're working on. These are two different routes to take. Both of them look to be good routes because higher gas mileage, clean burning, those kind of things. So I think they'll expand in both areas.
Excellent. Answering the questions.
Absolutely.
You asked and you answered. Thank you very much. If you have a question for Brian, you can drop him an email. The link to his website on our website, san diego6.com. Just click on the link, Hot Topics. Now,